Oh God, why is it creepy? I don't know who this is. It's gonna jump scare me. Discuss. It's the thing. I forgot about Selena. Thank you, Sharkspear. I will not be back. Everything is so dark. Why is it? This is terrible. Friends and gamers. So I have recorded a couple of other PGR videos at the time of recording this one that are going up. I think one is going up on Saturday and then others are going up in the next couple of weeks. And I still have to do more. I haven't finished the Dreamcatcher limited story thing yet, but we're starting here for two reasons. Today we're going to be tapping into Cursed Waves, and I am hitting my chair arm because I am so excited for this game mode. I thought it was releasing today, the 4th of October, but it opened on the 3rd, and I did not have time to get to it yesterday, which is kind of a lie because I actually recorded a different video last night, but it's fine. We're fine. We're gonna do Cursed Waves. I'm very excited for Cursed Waves because for those of you who don't know, it is a roguelite. Do they say roguelike or roguelite? I think they say it here. I know there's a difference between the two, but I like both types of games. I like roguelikes and roguelites. So I'm like, I don't care. I like them all. So if that tagline is given to something, I'm immediately going to enjoy it. I just want to see which specific one they used for Cursed Waves because I don't remember off the top of my head. Roguelite. Okay. It is similar to a game mode that was introduced for a limited event version patch, Recitativo di Fantasia, like 6 months ago or something, on the global servers, because this is global server timeline here. And I loved that patch. I loved that event. It was one of my absolute most favorite things ever in PGR, actually. And I've been playing the game since launch. I've been playing since the global launch on and off. So that was literally one of my favorite things in the entire game thus far. And Cursed Waves is similar. It's the same sort of roguelite gameplay that I'm really excited for. The UI is like almost identical. So I'm so excited. I am thrilled, right? But we're here because the login events, there was a specific login event. They were a 7-day login event that they did. And on day 7, after logging in for 7 days, you got a coding for 21. And it has been 7 days. So I have the swimsuit coding for 21. I don't know how I feel about it, but we're going to unlock it. And we're going to use it for now. The thing is, I keep 21 on my team pretty steadily. She is my go-to tank, even though I know that she's a dark damage dealer and the other two on my team right now are Fizz. But to be fair, I was running an all dark damage team prior to this, but then Stigmata Bianca got released and I wanted her. So, but now that we've done that, we can tap into Cursed Waves. I'm excited. It looks like there's a little bit of a story as well, which makes me excited because that was having the story mixed with the rogue. I wanted to say roguelike, but like in the sense of like the like rogue dungeon crawler gameplay, having those two things mixed together made me so happy and I loved it. So I will read. I didn't think I was gonna have to read. I thought we'd be gaming, but I will read. The taste of metal and salt spreads in your mouth as a booming sound fills your ears. It sounds like the waves crashing against the cliffside, the unending sound of the tide. It's the Cursed Waves! You grab a hold of yourself and reorient your consciousness from these stimuli of unknown origin. And honestly, it kind of starts the same too. We're starting like knocked out, KO'd on a beach somewhere. Kind of similar beginnings. And then you suddenly see a small spot of light amidst the eternal darkness. Like a moth to a flame, you desperately want to approach that I wanted to say eternal, but it's ethereal light. We love Mothman. Driven by your desire to go forward, your legs are formed. We didn't have legs before. Motivated to touch the light, your hands are also formed. Interesting how this is starting. Okay. The closer you are to the light, the more complete yourself is. The closer you are to the light, the louder the sound of the tide. Right as your finger touches the light, a violent quake reverberates through the area as if a dying star collapsing on itself. What is going on and why is it all through text? Suddenly, light fills your vision, but right after that, the sound cut out. The world returns to silent darkness. Why is there a heartbeat? If it jump scares me, I swear to God. I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh God, why is it creepy? Why? Here's the Halloween content. Here's the spooky content you asked for. I'm the one who asked for spooky content. Anyways, you wake up in a cold sweat, as if the nightmare still has a hold on you. Clutching your pounding heart, you open your eyes to observe your surroundings. There's like sacrificial voodoo dolls over. Oh my God. You are in a room that you can only describe as dilapidated. I could think of some other words. An old wooden bed, cracked and moldy walls, and a ceiling covered in cobwebs form the room. The smell of decay fills the air, offering a hint of how old this abandoned structure is. That was the thing, though, in the special program for this patch, there was a lot of creepy little cutscenes that they sprinkled in there, and I was like, where are these coming from? They're sick. Where are they coming from? I think this might be where they're coming from, but the thing is, I didn't think it was going to be spooky, and I'm recording this at 7:30 at night. The sun has gone down. We're going to be at this for at least an hour, and it's only going to get worse from here. I thought if I knew it was going to be spooky, I would have done this in the morning. Strange, yeah, though. It's strange. It is not just the environment. You are a stranger to yourself as well. It does have a very similar vibe to the Recitativa di Fantasia version of the event, but a lot creepier and a lot weirder. Why you are here, why you woke up here, where you came from, and where you are going. Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. I made the same joke before, I'm gonna do it again. And I made the joke with Recitativa di Fantasia. You know, I'm fine if it's just a reskin. I really am, because I loved that event, and this is permanent content, baby. Your mind goes blank. You cannot recall anything. Regardless, get moving first. Yeah, no, we can't stay here. You don't gotta leave, but you can't stay here. You hear a voice in your heart. Following its calling, you get off the bed. We were on one of these beds. It's giving France. And that is very niche, and if you know, you know. You can see a courtyard surrounded by broken fences through the window. Beyond that is a dense forest. You seem to be in the countryside near a town. You can also hear the faint clashes of the waves hitting the shore. You might be in a coastal area. You step out of the room and walk downstairs. Where are we going with this? Where are we going with this? Oh my god, wait, that's not a creepy voodoo doll, that's the frog. That's the frog plushie. That's Lucia's frog. Anyways, your movement breaks the long-held silence of this decrepit estate. The sunlight illuminates the dust in the air through the gaps of the thick, musky curtains. Oh my god, it's terrifying. Oh my god, no, this specific angle and everything gives me... What's the name of the game? What's the name of the game? Is it Phasmo? It might be Phasmo. It just, like, the vibe is there, and I don't know how I feel about it. With an extended creak. Not a normal creak, but an extended one. The battered front door is opened once again. Weeds fill the unmaintained garden between you and the rusty iron gate to the forest path outside. God, another forest, another one. The world immediately becomes larger, but that only makes you feel smaller. Great, that's great. Is there anyone? Is there? I don't know, I feel like if seeing someone in this state would be worse. Because also, where is this? What is this? There's like one window lit up, and this house has like a very odd shape. It almost looks like a hotel or something, because it just keeps going like off screen here. Before you finish speaking in your raspy voice, you seem to have caught something in the corners of your eyes. Oh god. Is it Slenderman or something Slenderman adjacent? I wouldn't be surprised. There appears to be a small cemetery by the courtyard. Yep. Oh, no, you're the figure. Who the hecky are you? I don't know who this is. A hooded girl kneels before a gravestone. Oh god, that's terrifying. Her head lowered and her palms clasped together. She seems to be mourning the dead buried here. If it ends up being the kid inside Lithos, I swear. Even when you approach her, she does not move for a few minutes. So we ask what she's doing here, and overwhelmed by your confusion, you cannot help but ask her. Hearing you, the girl slowly stands up. I like how she does a little raise. Her eyes terrify me a little bit, maybe a lot of it. She turns around to face you as she opens her eyes, and she says, "It was nothing. I was simply saying goodbye." To what and who are you? Where are we? Where am I? She says, "And even though you took longer than expected, I've been waiting for you to wake up." Huh? Yeah, why are you waiting for me? I don't need to know who you are right now. She says in a quote, "Because only you can stop the sound of the tide and end the eternal cycle." Oh yeah, that's definitely giving her Recitativa di Fantasia, and I'm not mad about it. Spooky reskin, I'll take it. She says, "I should introduce myself. My name is Cradle." Interesting. "You can consider me your servant." Okay, maybe not that. "My duty is to guide you. You are now on the path of the Curse Queller, which is why you woke up in a blank state." This is definitely just a horror game. Oh my god. "Your erased self will only be returned once the sound of the tide stops." Okay, yeah, what are we doing now? The girl named Cradle explains to you after you have forgotten everything. Regrettably, you do not understand anything she just said. Me either, bestie. Well, I guess it is me. I am bestie. The amount of information threatens to suffocate you. Luckily, now you have something to ponder over. Your body functions automatically out of forgotten habits before you realize it, processing Cradle's words over and over again, trying to deduce their meaning. See, I'm just letting it go with the flow. I'm just like, we'll figure it out later. Yeah, what is the sound of the tide? I guess that's a good question to ask. Don't know if I entirely care right now. I would like to get to the gameplay. Oh, I accidentally skipped through. Oh no. Cradle says it is the calamity that threatens to purge the world. It is the tragedy that never ends. You can hear it, can't you? The surging waves that are echoing in your ears, thumping and wailing. And indeed, you have been hearing the sound of the tide from afar since you woke up. It makes it very clear when we first wake up. But what does that have to do with the calamity? Cradle says you don't seem to comprehend fully. No, but I was just gonna rock with it until we figure it out later down the road and it makes total sense and I look stupid. I was just gonna rock with it until then. She says, but that's okay. It's easier to show you than tell you. It's almost time anyway. Almost time? Almost time for what? Is it the gameplay? Can I play game? You start to feel uneasy. See, I'm not even feeling uneasy. I'm just like, game. I'm excited. She says, hush. And she raises her index finger and holds it by your lips. Weird, but okay. She says, can you hear it? And the music stops. Great. Can you hear it? I can, because they make it very clear that you should hear it. Why is it getting louder? That actually kind of terrifies me. Stop. The approaching tidal wave. Yeah, they made it like get louder, and that scared me because I'm like, it's gonna jump scare me. It's gonna jump scare me. The chilling sound of the tide. The sky darkens in an instant. Are the tornadoes? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Dark clouds approach from the horizon, covering the bright sky in shadows. And that is... Only after you observe carefully do you realize that those are not storm clouds that are approaching. That is a tidal wave that is large enough to cover the sky. Then where are the tornadoes coming from? If it's a big tidal wave covering the sky, first of all, are we going to get a Sharknado? Because I've mentioned this before, but Sharknado, especially the first one, it's such a bad movie. But they play it, especially the first one, so straight that it's so funny. It's literally one of the OG and one of my absolute favorite bad movies. It gets me it's so funny. Not a single thing is like good about that movie, but except for the fact that every single part of it is so outrageous and funny. Even like things that should not be funny are funny. And this literally, Sharknado, question mark. Two. If this is a tidal wave covering the sky, would this then be little sky hurricanes and not tornadoes? Discuss. You cannot move as if your feet were nailed to the ground. Moving on. There is no reason to run. There is no way you can outrun it. Several breaths later, the tide is already visible to you. Cradle says, the tide that will devour all. Nothing can survive its wrath. Wanna bet? We are out of luck this time, but that's all right. There's always next time. And there's a car outside my window that is ruining the vibe. It just keeps like revving up. Stop. What are you doing out there, sir? But I guess that makes sense because it says there's always next time. The replay ability factor. I see that. I see how they like baked it into the story. Next time, question mark. It's a roguelite, baby. The thunderous tide gets closer and closer, almost deafening you. Please don't jump scare me, I swear. Cradle says, I'll see you soon then. Lovely. The girl smiles as she says it. Then she closes her eyes before you're both taken by the world-ending tide. And it fades to black. And we're probably, I'm assuming, going to wake up in the same place again. We open our eyes, and there we go. You wake up in a cold sweat, as if the nightmare still has a hold on you. It repeats! Clutching your pounding heart, you open your eyes to observe your surroundings. An old wooden bed, cracked and moldy walls, and a ceiling covered in cobwebs form the room. It is the same view as before. You have woken up in the same room. There it is. There's that house. Realizing something, you rush out of the crumbled house. Unsurprisingly, you run into the hooded girl in the cemetery again. She says we meet again. I skipped through it a little bit. I thought she would say more, but she says our time was brief. But you must have remembered my name, right? Obviously, it says it on the screen. So is this the cycle you were talking about, Cradle? She says that's right. The great tide surges from the depths of the ocean after a set period of time, devouring all. That's the cursed wave! It's the thing! Afterward, everything is reset to how it was in the beginning, in quotations. People forget what they have experienced, and they forget the calamity that is coming. Time has therefore stopped. Tomorrow doesn't arrive for anyone. This is actually a really cool plot for like a movie or something. It's actually really cool. Like this could be its an entirely own game, but it's like just a game mode in PGR. That's kind of insane. But neither of us has forgotten the tide. Cradle says, hence why we need people like you to stop it. So what is happening to this world and how do we get here? What's going on? How is this related to PGR? I don't know. Cradle says, this world was destroyed once. After the age of myths, the surviving humans began to rebuild their civilizations on top of the ruins of the war. But the wisdom of the ancients became undecipherable mysteries. People had to start from nothing, slowly repeating what had happened. Somewhere along the way, the sound of the tide began to appear. It destroyed the world over and over again, as if trying to keep humanity's future locked away. That is the state of the world now. But don't think that I have all the answers. I have no knowledge of your past or where the sound of the tide came from. I was assigned a duty, and I'm simply doing what I've been asked to do. Who assigned it to her, though? That's what I want to know. So stopping the sound of the tide is my duty. I'm gonna just trust her because I want to play the game. Quite frankly. She says, a quick learner. No one knows why the world is the way it is. In my opinion, however, let's figure out the how before the why. The calamity is right before us. I can tell you the why, actually. The why is for roguelike gameplay. But if we don't want the same tragedy to repeat, we game. We must take action right now. So we game! You do not know the true nature of the sound of the tide or why you have been given this duty, but you must take action first, as Cradle said. In that case, she says, allow me to accompany you if you don't have a concrete plan yet. I mean, she knows more about this world than we do, so it's probably good that she does not. There is a small town by the shore nearby. What a repeat. We've been here before. You can familiarize your whereabouts there. You can act after you make up your mind. There's no rush. What about the tide? I don't really have a choice either way, Cradle. She says, I'm sorry. Interesting. But I can promise you something, even in this world with very few guarantees. Is that black cards? Can you promise me black cards, Cradle? I would like Impura to come home. She says, no matter how your journey ends, I'll be there with you until the very last moment. Interesting. Yay, cursed waves! Oh my god, it's Sharkspear. I'm kind of covering Sharkspear, but Sharkspear, evil Sharkspear is there. They say, welcome, Outlander. Without further ado, let our journey begin. Here we go. So we have our difficulties over here. I'm kind of covering it, but I'm just gonna rock with it. The higher the difficulty, the better the rewards. So we have Rising Tide, Surging Waves, and Abyssal Torrent. Surging Waves and Abyssal Torrent obviously are locked, so we're gonna start with Rising Tide. And we're starting with the easiest one. Yep. So then we're going to confirm Rising Tide. And we're going to also set up our survey team. So what does the survey team do? Tide Seeker. Consciousness will stay stable for 30 seconds longer in the stage. Is this like a buff or something? Select invitation. Ooh, interesting. You may get lonely going on an adventure alone. So let's invite some friends. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. So we have Invitation of Blade, gives us an S rank physical Omniframe guaranteed in the first recruitment slot. Interesting way of going about it. I am covering it, but it is there. There's other ones as well. Fire gives a fire frame. Ice gives an ice frame sort of deal. And now we can begin recruitment. Here we go. We only have one recruit to start, so we need to pick wisely. If you're not satisfied with the current companions, tap refresh to view another group. I'm trying to decide if I might want to go with Rosen, just because she can heal herself. But also, if I remember correctly from Recitativo, they, like the beginning stages, especially on this low difficulty, aren't going to be that rough. So you probably don't need a healer right away. So we might actually be okay with that. But it's forcing a refresh, so... Oh, but it's also saying we could just pick Lee. Successfully recruiting a companion will activate Bond. This buff does not have a deployment limit, which means that it will be effective even when the companion is not on field. Okay. I feel like that's something I have to see in action. And recruiting the same companion multiple times will increase the companion's star. Okay, so I think that's something that's new to this specific game mode, that multiple recruitment. I think, so if they show up a second time and you recruit them again, I think it ups that star level. And I'd be curious to see how that goes about. I kind of want to use the refresh, and then if this doesn't go well, trash the run and just do a redo. Oh, I'm glad I hit that refresh. This is so much better. So we have two Bianca options. I think I might go Stigmata just because she's new, and I really like her gameplay, and I've kind of gotten used to it at this point. But Bianca 0 is also really good. I think I'm going to recruit Stigmata to start, though. Let's recruit her. There we go. That's our starting. Chapter 1, Courtyard, is what we're rocking with. An abandoned courtyard sits on the outskirts of a small town. Oh, amnesic curse queller. Your journey shall begin here. We'll at least get through Chapter 1. We'll at least do that. So we have a node event, and there is also a chance to receive an artifact after completing a node event. Okay, that I do remember. Artifacts provide special buffs, and the more you carry, the more benefits you will gain. We do want to go about it in a specific way. However, now that I'm down here looking at it, I think they actually simplified this part. Because before, there was multiple different slots down here. You got a artifact or a buff for normal attack, for time slow evasion type deals. I forget what it's called in this game because every game has its own word for it. There was one for an ultimate, different pings. I think there was a lot of different buffs for Recitativo de Fantasia, and I think they did simplify it for this version of the game mode. So let's awake. Let's go for it. We have, oh, I can use the trial or mine. Interesting. We're gonna go with the trial just because I think that's more fun, and I'm gonna put her in blue slot just because that's where I usually keep her on my team. So we'll put her there. Boom. Let's get started. I'm curious to see how it works. I really am. And we get to start with Bianca. That's pretty good. Once again, reality falls into illusion and we defeat our enemies. I don't have to really worry about bonfires lured the moths into something. I have no idea what it said, bestie. I'm gonna be honest. And there's a clear. See, it's really easy at the beginning, okay? It's really easy. Especially when you have like frame like Bianca. Like, come on. Okay, claim battle rewards. Nice frame guaranteed in the first recruitment slot. I mean, I don't know what to specifically pick. What do the tin bread cookies do? I love the animations too. It's very clean. Purchase items in Sharkspear sale. Is Sharkspear the shopkeeper? How many times am I gonna have to interact with Sharkspear? Bro. Okay, I'm gonna go for the invitation of ice, I guess. Oh, do I want... I don't think... What type of frame is Hikma? I think I might want to use my refresh though, because I want to try and get a healer, which means I would want Wancha. Also a fizz healer, but it's invitation of ice, because I'm just thinking like, I mean, I guess if she's here, Vanguard. No, she's a uniframe. Vanguard is uniframe. I thought she was. Isn't she? Because if I tap this, yeah, no, she's definitely a uniframe. Why is she here? Can you mix and match? It could be a really bad decision. I'm gonna do a run refresh. One shit. Okay. I think I might pop in Chrome because I've used him quite a bit in the other one. His Chrome is over here, and I like Chrome. I'm actually trying to get, I think, Arc Light right now. Or we go burst damage with Watanabe. I'm gonna go Chrome. Member recruited. There we go. Oh, I can get all... You can claim everything. Oh, okay, cool. I like that. So next we go to the nest. A nest of something. You can pass through it or simply put whatever inside to route. I don't know what that means. So now we have Mr. Chrome. Please don't show me that. I forgot Chrome's English voice actor is British, or just doesn't really. I'm putting you in yellow. That just makes sense. There. Increases ice damage. Okay, we'll rock with this. I don't know how long Chrome's gonna stay there, but it'll stay for now. Mission start. Let's go. If I could get Luminance for my healer, that would be ideal at this point. I don't know if we're gonna accomplish that though. Oh, I should have hit that 3 ping a little bit later. How many do I need to defeat? 20. 20 opponents. Got it. I can rock with that. Did I get hit? I did get hit. Oh god. My bad. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, we defeated all the enemies. Good. Good. We need a healer. We definitely need a healer. I would like to go for Luminance just because she's physical. But I don't know if we're gonna get that lucky. A rare artifact box. I mean, healing received isn't gonna help us, actually. Dark extra damage bonus isn't gonna help us. We have no dark people, but movement speed will help us right now. So the artifacts, it looks like it is different. Okay, that's an interesting, really liked. Like, it's interesting because I guess you don't have to like make a whole set of buffs. But the thing is, I really liked how they did it in Recitativo de Fantasia because it was very similar to the system in Hades, which is what I'm very familiar with. So I liked that a lot, but it looks like they did it a completely different system here, which I'm not mad about. We'll get used to it, but we'll be fine. So next we have Missionary. Stay calm and act wisely. We have a nun here. A nun walks toward you. When the kingdom, once so glorious, fell to calamity, doors to understanding ancient wisdom closed upon the world once more. Seekers of knowledge assemble from far and wide in an attempt to unearth the truth buried under the sands of time. After patiently listening to the history of the church, you sense there is something to be gained even for a non-believer like yourself, as the nuns hand out supplies to passers-by. So we can get biometric blood, tin bread cookies, or refuse her help. I'd be interested in a nun refusal run to see how that runs. I think I'm gonna go for the biometric blood because that's the only thing. I guess that's what this is. Yeah. To restart battles, revive characters, or do trades. I lied. I'm going for the cookies. She says, "Thank you for supporting our church. Please take this as a token of our gratitude." I did nothing to support your church. The cookies are very adorable, though, I will say that. And we have a shark spear sale. So it's probably good I got the cookies. Do we want to get this? Oh, that's 16. Oh, no, I can't afford that. Mysterious invitation. I think I'm going to go for this invitation of dark. Oh, but that might not give me a healer. I think I might go for the mystery invitation. I know that it's like this. I know this is probably a better bang. Let's go for the sale. Oh, I forgot about Selena. I'm grabbing her. Immediately I'm grabbing her because she can heal. That's the gag. What would this refresh be? I wouldn't have gotten luminance anyways. Okay, that works. That works. Awesome. Next. I cannot afford anything else, so we end the trade. Thank you, Shark Spear. I will not be back. I guess I will though. So chapter 2, town. All right, we're already in chapter 2. The small coastal town harbors plentiful opportunities. The remnants of civilizations lie dormant here, awaiting their next bloom. One thing I do really like is this progress here, so it shows you how many more stages you have to go through to finish the chapter. I do like that a lot. I think that's a really good way to go about it because, again, in Recitativa di Fantasia, I'd be sitting here and some of these videos would end up being so long because I just didn't know when we were going to end it. And I didn't want to, it took so long. Okay, buddy up. To buddy up, you first need to kick their butts. So we have Selena. Everyone matches, but the problem with everybody on a team matching, color scheme wise, is that I like to have my team separated by the pink colors, and everyone is the same colors. So realistically, all three of you should be in the blue slot. Realistically. I'm gonna use Selena as our leader though, just because that is an attack increase and an HP increase, and that I think is the better leader skill, but we're still rocking with DPS Bianca. So we got it. Because I think we don't need a dedicated healer, but Selena does enough healing where she'll be fine in this spot. Reality falls into illusion. This is fine. Oh, I hit the wrong ping. Oh, we got another yellow one. Okay, hi Chrome. Hello. Everything is so dark. Why is it? This is terrifying. I guess that's the whole point, but like still, like it's kind of scary. There we go. Hi Selena. Up for 2 seconds. All right, not bad. That music though, man. So we have a mysterious tin bread cookie bag and then a small pile. I'll take it. 20. Dang. 20 and 4. Nice. Okay, so now we get to actually pick things. Happy Times, Cradle's Gift, or Everlasting Song. I wish we could see what we might get as a reward, because that was one thing I did appreciate about Recitativa di Fantasia as well. You could see what you were possibly going to get from each stage, as well as the recommended like combat power. I really liked those additions there. This feels a lot more up in the air, which I don't know if I like as much. I feel like that's my thing with this. They added certain things that I really, really like, and they took away other features of the previous most similar version to this game mode. They took away other features that I really, really liked and kind of like fleshed out my entire gameplay. So I don't know how I feel about this current iteration of it. It looks really nice. It plays really nice, but also I'm just kind of like, maybe once I get up to a higher difficulty, it'll be better. But right now I'm just kind of like, I think let's go with Everlasting Song though, because I see the moon and I like the moon. Ah, a ballad echoes here. We have a bard. They say, oh, honored companion, would you care to lend your ear for a piece? I'm probably gonna go with why not. So after setting up camp somewhere remote, a bard with ragged clothes sits next to the fire you just started and asks to play you a song about heroes. See, that's a little bit scary because it's remote, and where did this guy come from? I think he's a ghost. I'm gonna be honest. But you know what? Why not? Oh, we got an invitation! Thank you, sir! In the era of the blood-red moon, crimson devoured the land, forcing heroes to leave their homeland for the sky before waging war against those that took their home. This is the ancient legend, but the bard seems to be hinting that you'll find like-minded companions at locations mentioned in the song. So if you listen to his song, you get an invitation! How sick is that? Okay, we gotta make this work. Not gonna pull Pula because she is a uniframe. All right, I'm gonna hit that refresh, and hopefully I won't regret it. I regret it a little bit. Just a little bit. Because we also have these over here. These little buffs. Oh, this is interesting. So there's different sort of buffs you can get with different team comps. So if I have Stigmata and Plume, I actually get Dawn. Damn it. I was like, Plume. It's Dawn. What about Warblade? Who can I... Oh, Pulao is on this list. Activated buff effects of each phase will be active simultaneously. This is actually really cool. I really like this feature. This weird team comp feature. I think that's really interesting. You know, I really like that. I need to get Impera and Capriccio. I ran them heavily together during Recitativa di Fantasia, so I'm not honestly not surprised that they're together here. I keep looking at this because I'm like, I can make something work here, but I don't think I can. Bastion. Is Bastion here? Bastion, you're coming home with me, Kamui. Come on, Kamui. We'll probably slot him in where Chrome is. Market, toe-to-toe. Okay, now it's telling me the what I can get. Okay, cool. So This battle will become fiercer and give artifacts. It's really easy right now. We can go market, but I don't think I want to go market just because I'm fine as is. I kind of think I might want to go for this recruit, or we can go for the artifact box. I think let's go artifact box because we only have one artifact right now and I kind of want to see more of that. So I am benching Chrome for Kamui. I love Kamui. I did finish chapter 8 and I still love Kamui a lot. By the way, a little aside. Okay, I think we can run this. Kamui's in the yellow slot. That works pretty well actually. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So he's kind of gonna be burst tank damage, or our last resort. We need a tank to get through this, and Kamui is our last hope. I accidentally switched in unnecessarily. Luckily, Selena can do damage, but I'm not used to using her. I'm switching in Kamui really quickly. This is a safety measure. And okay, now we're back. We're so back. I missed my pings, but we're so back. We have one wave left. I think I can make this work. They did say it would get fiercer, I guess. So like, I guess that makes sense. All right, let's get a yellow 3 ping. Kamui's in and I'm like in a really bad spot right now because this is like a corner. Oh no, we're out of the corner. Good, good. This is fine now. Oh, we cleared it. I was gonna be like, come on in, Selena. No, we're good. Not bad at all. We have our artifact box. So obtains 1 set of 3 ping orbs every 15 seconds. Let's go for that. Because we don't have I mean, we could do a healing effect, but also, tin bread cookie pile. We have 6 more cookies. And then rare artifact box is going to give us... Ooh, wait, recovers 2% of max HP per second. This actually could be really helpful, this HP recovery. It's the one I'm covering a little bit, but it's there. It's a lot more helpful than this healing received plus 100% because I don't have a dedicated healer. So what is this deployment blast? Upon switching to a new character, deals damage equal to 500% of the new character's attack. I don't think this works for me because I usually like to tank it through with one character. So let's go this 2% max HP every however many seconds. Because again, not a dedicated healer on this team. So that could work pretty well actually. I think let's go for the traveling trope. That sounds fun. So we have a traveling trope. Ooh, we can pay them. What does it do though? A traveling trope is setting up a stage in this little town to put on their most famous show. The horizon blue sun and the red moon. Interesting, because that's the same story, but a fun version that I think the Bard was talking about. This play is an interpretation of a famous battle in the mythical age, where believers holding scepters light themselves up in flames to cleanse the world of disease and death. That's a little bit much, don't we think? It's giving cult a little bit, but I digress. An admission fee is of course required. I'm gonna pay the admission fee because I really just want to see the full extent of this first run through, so I'm gonna pay it just to see what happened. A mysterious invitation. The play was a big success. After the curtain closes, you sit for a minute to take it all in, while recalling the faces of the actors with adventure gleaming in their eyes. And we get a recruit. All right, let's see if we can't make a team with this. We can star up Chrome, but honestly, I don't think I'm gonna. We could grab Entropy and make a good team, but I still want to keep a healer. Luminance would honestly be the best on this team, I think. Fighter's Wings? No. I'm going to use that refresh. Oh my god. Oh, we're saved. Give me Impera right now. We're saved. We're saved. I have no idea where she's going to go on the team. I might already bench Kamui out because we'll still get this Oblivion buff. Because also these, I think, run even when you are not... There's one for Selena and Ayla. That's cute. I do think that's the thing they were saying, the bonds. Yeah, they run even when characters are off field, so that's fine. So we can go for Buddy Up, which is an easier run for a normal artifact box, or we go for a cookie bag, but this is going to be a harder battle. I don't think I really need the cookies super heavily right now, so I'm gonna go for this normal stage just to kind of make things easy for now. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I should have gotten that artifact that was for switching in characters now, because now I have Impera and I'm probably gonna be... I honestly might tank with Impera. We might switch to doing an Impera run. Impera really is kind of just there as my... Is this all attackers? Wait a minute. Are they all attackers? Hold on. Attacker. No, amplifier. Selena's an amplifier and Liv is an amplifier. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. It starts with an A. Yeah, this is fine. Liv is really just here. When in doubt, use Liv. When in doubt, Liv. Because Impera really can just about body anything in this game. I'm serious about that. Reality falls into illusion. I'm seeing that whole 3 pings every however many seconds thing come into play, and that's really helpful already. I like it. Also, I'm seeing that healing buff already as well. Making good use of it. Doing pretty good. Granted, this is the easy difficulty, so it's like not that hard at all, but I think we're doing pretty good regardless. I'm getting so many pings as well, which is just so good. Like, this is how Stigmata is supposed to be played. I do have to say, these opponents are like quite beefy, and it's taking a minute. There we go. Couldn't even get Selena in. There we go. Perfect. All right, artifact. Gimme me. Signature move. Okay. Signature move, max HP, skill orb, extra damage bonus could be helpful. But considering how frequently Bianca Stigmata hits that signature move, I'm gonna go with that. That's the thing, you gotta consider your characters, you know? And now I have the signal overload, skill orb, extra damage. I'm gonna go for that. No. And then I have my, there we go. Perfect. And now we're at chapter 3, the fortress. Atlantis, that magnificent seaborne fortress from eons past that connects to the underwater tunnel, is now a forbidden city rarely set foot upon. I do believe then that this might coincide with the newest chapter in game, because it is an alternative to interpretation sort of thing, right? So I think it might coincide with the newest story update that I haven't gotten to yet. So there we go. Defense orders we're starting with for some artifacts. I'm gonna keep running with this team. One thing I do want to check though is the levels each of these characters are running at, because that was another thing in Recitativa de Fantasia that we had, that we would periodically be leveling up characters, and we don't have that here, I don't think. So I'm wanting to see how they go about that in this game mode instead of the level up system we had before. I'm like using 100% of my brain right now. Oh, I see the lightning on the ground. That's back. Please, please, ult me, please. The lightning thing on the ground is back. I also need to get out of here, but I'm stuck. There we go, there we go. Oh my god, I was like stuck on a wall and I couldn't evade through these guys. Weird. There we go, cleared. Cleared, perfect. We did get stuck a little bit, but it's fine. One thing that I feel like is missing is it's not as story heavy, but maybe one, it could get more story heavy later on, and two, I actually kind of like it not being as story heavy, because I feel like you get to really focus on the gameplay. Because that was the other thing, the runs, if you were focusing on story in Recitativa de Fantasia, some of those runs, like I said, they just took so long. And I liked it, I really enjoyed it, but it was a lot. Enemies HP minus 10% could be really helpful, actually. We can get, I'm gonna actually go for that. Let's lower the stats of the enemies, make them easier to beat. All right, let's go with one of these defense orders. I kind of want to try a solved puzzle. Ooh, wait. And I like the team I'm running right now, so let's try this solved puzzle thing. Just because I'm curious. I want to get the full experience in this video. So we're in a strange room. This is a room that resembles a chessboard with all sorts of sculptures. It seems to be reenacting a battle while being part of a complex puzzle. One legendary hero stands on either end of the room. One, a divine messenger holding a purifying flame. The other, a female warrior holding a banner spear. Which would you choose? Listen, part of me is like, go for the scepter, because that was the whole, the trope, the acting trope. They talked about a hero with a scepter, but also that sounded a little bit culty, so I don't know where to go with that. But also, the female warrior holding a banner spear makes me think of Vera. So I'm gonna pick that one. Sunbird, it is her weapon, no? When switched in, character's attack increases by 7% for 10 seconds. Oh, I should have picked the other one. You give it a moment's thought before taking the prize, a banner spear. You don't know who solved the puzzle, but you thank them in your heart. Because I haven't really been switching in characters, so I don't know how much that helps me. What's failure though? Wait, I want to see what failure does. An adventurer who is past. So an adventurer from long ago lies dead in the depths of the fortress. Oh dear, no. He leaves one last, oh god, okay, you know what? Maybe this was the bad one to pick. At the deepest end of the fortress, a guardian stands watch by the entrance to the sea. Since the beginning of time, his final wish is for a successor to take his place and seek the truth that lies buried at the bottom of this world. We have one option, and it's to accept his inherited will. Oh, we get an artifact box. I didn't even have to do anything for it. That's the same thing we would get from the other one. What the heck? You give the adventurer a proper burial, etch his resolution to your heart, carefully pack his belongings, and continue your journey with new motivation. So we can, I think I'm gonna up max HP because none of these are really good. Let's go for max HP. All right, what do we want to go with? I think I'm gonna skip the harder stage because I feel like I don't really need the cookies. And I think we've done defensive order, because defensive order and recur and iterate have the same prize. So I want to see what recur and iterate is. It is never going to end. And this chapter is taking quite a bit longer, actually. So let's see what we got here. And now that I have an artifact for switching in characters, it might actually be in my best interest to start switching between characters, but also Bianca's so fun to play, y'all. I'm having a great time. I really like it. 20 enemies to defeat. We can do this. There are a little beefy, which scares me a little bit, but we'll be fine. Okie dokie. Selena. Hold on. I need to go through all these pigs really quickly. We got it. We got it. Oh god, the lightning is back. Ah, so many blue pings. What the heck? Twisted thunderbolts are gnawing the shell. What does that mean? Also, I cannot avoid the lightning on the ground at this point. It's just there and I have to deal with it. It's fine though. Somehow, some way we're getting through this. And I think we cleared. We cleared! That was intense. Recurrent iterate was just another battle stage. Nothing really fancy. Invitation of ice. Maybe I should have looked because now we have ice. Oh god. Huan Shi, I think he'll actually give me something. Or Pulao gives a buff or something. I'm not going to use her, but she does. Yeah, Dragon Toll. Elusive Echoes. What does that do? I mean, I'm not going to get... Because the evolve requirement to hit phase 2 would need 4 stars. And if I bring in Pulao, we're not going to get that. So what about... Is Huan Shi included in any of these? I don't think so. No, he is. He is. So... Again, 4 stars to hit phase 2, and I only have 2 characters. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Phantom Capricio's A.L.I.S.O.N, Oblivion, we already have. I just need to... There's only 2 characters, I just wouldn't need to up their stars. Let's use the refresh and see what we can get. I know Haikma gives something. Roland! I wish you helped me somewhere, Roland. I would love to have you here, honestly. Storm. Do we have an Anami? Do we have an Anami option? Storm. It might just be in our best interest to pick one. Start building up for Warblade, maybe. Let's go for it. An Anami! You're here. And then we have cookies. I think I don't know which defense order I want to go for. Lightning or artifact box. Because I'm trying to build up these buffs. I think I'm going to just go for the invitations and start building up, like, the more characters, the better. Because it's a different system, right, from Recitativa. All right, here we go. Grabbing characters and all that jazz. Oh, I missed a 3-ping. I missed a 3-ping. Did not think that through. Twisted billows have constricted the body. What does that mean? I don't think I want to know what that means, honestly. I do like when it is in waves, like when it says remaining waves instead of remaining anything. Okay, I just need to ult. I was trying to get another 3-ping, but no. Because I feel like waves is more manageable than... Here are so many enemies you have left to defeat. I find that annoying for some reason. I don't know why. Twisted billows! They're back! Oh god, there's so many of you. What the heck? This part is called tides crashing in. I see that. I see they're trying to make it like more dire as the tides start like getting that. I see the vision. I do. This Bianca is like kind of insane. Oh wait, no. Please. I'm trying to get these pings in. Why can't I ping? Why can't I ping? Bro, what is up with this? Vecta, that's what's up with this. It's you. We meet again. Maybe I shouldn't have picked this stage. This is like kind of beefy. I don't know how I feel about that. This is our last wave, so that's not that bad, but I think I can't camp on my pings. I just have to keep going, like keep going 5-head. Do not take a break. Don't camp. It's not gonna work for you. Just keep going 5-head. If you got the ult, go for the ult. Twisted billows, they're back. There we go, perfect. Awesome. Burger is a burger. All right, who can we grab? Lux. Oh, wait, does it tell you who to recruit to up? Wait, because Warblade, if I get Watanabe, Nightplate, yeah. All right, we'll recruit him. Boom, thank you, Watanabe. My fave. Okay, do you want to go for another defense order? Let's see what armory is. So you enter an unguarded armory. You barge into one of the armories in the fortress and try to figure out an illegible symbol on a sealed supply crate. I do think it's really interesting how we went from like the weird Phasmophobia-esque house to like Starfield looking but I feel like it makes much more sense in the actual story of things, and this is just another version of that, but I haven't gotten there yet, so I'm not gonna really dig too hard into that. But yeah, supply crate. It seems to be a coat of arms designed around the runic letter G. Fortunately, the guards are nowhere to be seen for now. Hurry and look for the supplies you need. Okay, I think I'm gonna plunder artifacts. Let's go for it. We got a box. What do we get in the box? 1% of max HP per second. That's like a worse version of what I got. Extra damage reduction. I'm gonna up this movement speed. I feel like that is helpful. And then the Ocean Guardian. This is our last part for this chapter, it looks like, mayhaps. She has been waiting for a long time. If it's Lithos, I swear. I don't want to fight Lithos again. I did record a whole video with a Lithos thing. I didn't finish the event, right? But I don't want to talk about it. Is it? I think it is. Oh, dear. Please don't make me fight Lithos again. I don't remember how to fight Lithos. You arrive at the end of the fortress where the underwater tunnel begins. The Guardian has been waiting for you. They say guardian of the ocean, gatekeeper of forbiddance. And I'm covering their face, but there they are, right there. I don't like it. The unfortunate soul destined to be trapped by ignorance. Your wishful thinking must be quenched. Cradle's back. The only way through is to defeat her. I can make it through with this team. When in doubt, Impera. If Bianca dies, we switch to Liv. Easy. Die, you ignorant idiot. Oh my god. Avoid the attacks? Okay, so we're not actually... Oh my god, my movement speed. Oh my god, that's insane. So avoid the attacks. What do you mean avoid the attacks? Can I fight her? Oh my god, my movement speed is insane. Forget it, I'm fighting. Forget it. Times 100. Bruh. This is gonna take a while. She hits. She really does hit. We might have to bring on Impera, honestly. We actually might have to. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Why do my special damage modes not want to hit how they're supposed to? Ah! Let me ult, please! Oh god, oh god, oh god. We might have to bring in Impera, I'm not even gonna lie. Because I don't know how to dodge, apparently. Impera, hi! We're going in with Impera. I don't make the rules anymore. Impera can get me through this, I believe. Oh my god, she's getting smacked around now. Wait, how do you do this? Oh wait, I forgot about her ult. I forgot her ult is like kind of nutty. Oh my god, wait, I'm too far away for it to hit! What the heck? Oh, we're back up to full HP just about, I think. I think we might actually get through this. One way or weirdly or another. How long is this? Is it gonna make me go through the whole fight? Question. Because this is taking a while. I mean, we're at time 75, which isn't that bad, but also I'm like, this is taking a while. Even just trying to get pings in is like rough. I'm fighting for my life. Get up, get up, get up. And oh, thank you. There's no way it makes me go through the whole battle. This has to be like a not a haha funny, but this has to be like the dragon fight. There's no way. This is just it's taking so long. And we didn't die. Thank God. We almost did. Definitely almost did. I accidentally switched in. Okay, Impera, hi. You're gonna take over for a hot second. Because I don't trust my abilities to use, any other character right now, quite frankly. So I don't remember entirely how Selena works, so Impera's gonna take that over. I also can't switch. Oh, okay, I can switch on. Awesome. If it'll let me use the thingy thing. Hold on, I'm trying to get these pings in. Okay, we're gonna ult now just because I need that. Where did they go? What are we doing? Oh, what are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. How did I accidentally? Oh no, I didn't accident. Oh my god, I thought I accidentally switched on to Impera again, but no, I didn't. Oh my god, my brain is fried. Oh, that was a big hit. Oh god. Selena, you want to ping in? No, she doesn't. I'm in a corner. This is so bad. Wait, that heal is insane. Wait, the like every 2-second bit? That's actually kind of insane. That is keeping me alive right now. I will say, sometimes the press and hold, I forget what that mode is called. Like, it's not like a dodge mode. I accidentally switched into Selena again. My bad. This is kind of really bad, actually. Oh wait, how do you fight with her? I forgot how to use her. Oh no, it's these pings. You just always hit forward and then hit the special pings. I remember that now. Okay, boom, switch back in. I accidentally switched on it. I'm so bad at this. All right, we have Liv's ult, that's fine. That makes my life easier. Okay, can I switch back onto Bianca now, please? I don't know what I'm doing. You think I know what I'm doing? I never know what I'm doing. I'm ulting. That's like an iframe ult. That was all that was. Get me out. Give me pings back. But yeah, sometimes in this game mode specifically, that press and hold is a little bit delayed, which is really annoying. I do have to say that there. And I don't know if that's like a skill issue or not, or just like a glitch on the game client, or I don't know what that is. Like it definitely could be a skill issue. A crimson timer? Wait, so you're timed? Bro, don't tell me we're timed. I mean, we're really close to being done, but also that scares me a little. There's no timer on screen though. Oh god, there's a lot going on. There we go. The Ocean Guardian says failure is not an option. This is more important than anything else. I have to stop you, even if I have to count on fate. Oh, there is no English voiceover for that. Is that the tide? Wait, she's the source of the tide then, right? Ooh, cursed waves. Ooh, it's cursed. So is chapter 3 the end chapter, or does it keep going? I mean, it's making me pick an artifact, so we'll probably actually finish after this, just because I don't know how we're gonna get through a whole run. Max signature. Let's go lower the matrix cooldown. Why not? Oh, we're not done with chapter 3 yet. Okay, after clash, the future is in your hand. Let's go for it. Oh, the entrance to the sea is opening slowly. Oh, we did something. So the last trace of the Guardian fades as the entrance to the ocean depths opens. And we are one step closer to our goal. We can enter the tunnel. You shake off any second thoughts and enter the underwater tunnel with Cradle. And that ends the chapter. We're on to chapter 4, The Tunnel, which we'll probably do in a different video. And I don't know when that's going up because I still have to finish Dreamcatcher's story first. Having defeated the Guardian at the end of the fortress, the door to the underwater tunnel opens. And that, I believe, is where we're going to end for today. We got through 3 chapters. That's about the same pacing as the previous version, the Recitativa di Fantasia version. It's about the same pacing. So not bad, not half bad at all. I do wish it would have given me more points of anything, but I haven't finished the run yet, so I guess that makes sense. Finally, my black cards! Finally! Okie dokie, I got the last of my black cards from that comeback event thing. So let's do some research and development. Why not? Not for Chrome, for, wait, oh, did I hit the wrong one? That's Uniframe. Oh my god, I got so scared. I was like, wait, it's over. Impera's gone. It's over. She's not supposed to be gone yet. All right, I'm gonna pull. I don't know how, I think I only have 2 pulls, actually. Impera, please. It's purple. It's Rosen Fragments. Nice. Shards? There's shards in this game. I have Honkai Brain. Oh, it's not Impera, but it's someone. Come on. Yeah, I love him. He's so dumb and I love him. Ah! I'll take Kamui shards. I'll always take Kamui shards. Okay, that's all we could do. No Impera, but you know what? I love Kamui, so Kamui! Oh, and Vera, actually. One evolve. Where's Kamui? Kamui! There he is. I've not built him at all. Oh, it's okay, Kamui. It's okay. Oh my god, I got actually so many here. It might actually be in my best... I don't have cogs. I was gonna say it might actually be in my best interest to build him up now, but I have no cogs. That sounds about right. Well, that's it for Cursed Waves today. We will do more eventually. Oh wait, what did I, after your journey ends, claim your mission rewards here? What if I hit continue adventure? Okay, there was an end button. I was like, what? Don't end it. So we haven't gotten any of the rewards yet because I didn't finish a run, but it's taken a minute. So I don't really want to get too into it, but I don't know how I feel fully about Cursed Waves yet. Like I said, I feel like there's certain things that they made better and certain things that got worse. Like, I think I really liked the upgrade system from Recitativa di Fantasia. And then this artifact system, it's fine, but I also just kind of feel like it's a little bit chaotic. Like, it's not as organized, and I don't really like that aspect because I don't know off the top of my head what I've grabbed and what I haven't grabbed, sort of thing. In a way, this version of the event seems really similar to Honkai Star Rail's simulated universe, whereas Recitativa di Fantasia felt more like Honkai Impact 3rd's Elysian Realm. So Elysian Realm was a lot more structured, and then Simulated Universe is kind of like a free-for-all. So I like both of those gameplay modes in both of those games for different reasons. So I feel like I'm still gonna like Cursed Waves, but it's definitely not like a Recitativo reskin, if that makes sense. Because I was making that joke, I will say that. Some of the UI is really similar, but some other parts of the UI are so upgraded, it's insane. And I feel like a lot of that that's coming into play there is because I am playing this on the PC client, whereas Recitativa di Fantasia was either right. It was right around the time that the PC client, I feel like, was releasing. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I had beta access to the PC client, and I played a couple hours of, like 2 hours worth, so 2 videos worth of Recitativa in the PC client during beta. That's why I was like, I remember playing it on the PC. No, but because I also was like, no, I didn't. It was on mobile. That was it. That was it. That's how that worked. So I feel like a lot of the graphics just look better because the fact that we are now on the PC client and have like the better graphics anyways, but also, yeah, it's a weird setup. I feel like I have to get better at like where to place my box so I'm not covering anything, because like they use the whole screen. They really do. But so far I'm digging it. It's just at the end of the day, it's not like a reskin sort of thing. It's like they definitely changed it up. And I do, if anything, like the bonds. I think that is a really cool way to switch it up, because I know I compared this version of the event to Simulated Universe, but Simulated Universe does not have a system like this. I run through Simulated Universe stages with my 4 characters team, because Honkai uses 4 characters, Star Rail uses 4 characters, Star Rail, and I don't bring in anyone else at all during the entire run. But this, it almost like incentivizes you to bring in more characters, which is like you're incentivized to really do any of the option, which I think is interesting. I also think the creepy spooky view is like really cool as well. Again, right now I'm like 50-50, but right now I'd say I'm like 75-25. 75% being I really enjoy it. 25% being like, it's not the same and there's certain little parts of it that I don't like as much, but nothing in a game is going to be perfect. And I think it's a really good game mode regardless, even those little things that aren't my favorite. And I'm still probably gonna play a ton of it, because that's the gag. I brought up Simulated Universe and Elysian Realm because I play those game modes so much. So much. Elysian Realm, not as much anymore, but Simulated Universe every week, beginning of the week, I'm doing my runs. So like, once we get through the story, that's when I probably will do a lot of off-camera stuff with this event. So I'm excited for that. But that is going to be it for this rather long video. I don't know if a second video is going to go up today, just because this ended up being very long. I had a lot to say, apparently. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more, and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!